Welcome guys once again. So in last lecture we have seen multi-level inheritance. Okay, so in this lecture we'll see hierarchical inheritance. Okay, so we'll see what is hierarchical inheritance first, then we'll go for example. Okay, so very basic example we'll see. So when more than one class inherits a same class, then this is called as hierarchical inheritance. Okay, so example, class B and C and D extend the same class A. Let's see the diagram. Suppose here we have three class B, C, D on all three classes. So this will be D, and all three classes extending to a single class. So if multiple classes extending to the same class is known as hierarchical inheritance. Simple. Okay. So now here B, what and all I can access? I can access A and B properties, right? Here what and all I can access? A, comma C. Here what and all I can access? A, comma D. Perfect. So this is just theory part and explanation which I have given. Okay, now we'll see how we can use this concept in real time. Okay, we'll see everything with real time programming. Okay, suppose I have created one class called login, and here I will giving enter username. Okay, let me give one real time example. So I'll give dummy. So enter username. Okay, enter username, then enter password, enter user password, okay, then click on login. Okay, then click on login. Perfect. Once you click on login, it will be successful. Okay, so every time we need to log in, I need these three steps, right? I need these three steps always whenever I have to log in. Perfect. Now let's assume one real-time scenario. Suppose Gmail. So in Gmail we have multiple features like compose, inbox, sent item, and so on, right? So we'll see this Gmail feature and we'll see how we can utilize inheritance concept in this. Okay. So if you want to go to compose option in Gmail, before going to compose, what you need to log in. If you want to check your inbox messages, before checking the inbox messages, you have to log in, right? If you want to go and check your sent item, what you have to do is you have to log in first, then only you can check the sent item, right? So if you see, common is what? Login. So you have to make the same thing again and again, right? So same method you have to use multiple times, then that method you should keep common. Okay, keep in one class, and so that we can access from another class. Okay, so I have created one simple class login, and I have created one method here, something. Okay, where we'll enter username, password, and login, right? Okay, perfect. Now I'll be having multiple child class. So suppose compose is one of the class. Okay, so this here I'll do what? Public void and compose email. Here I have the feature. I'm writing the feature to composing the mail. Okay, here I am writing the feature to compose the email. Okay, mail composed success. Simple. Okay, perfect. Now can have the main method. Now I can create object of this compose, and I no need to write again login scenario here, right? By just extending to login, extends login. Simple. That's all. Once I'm extending login, by default this login properties will be available where? In compose, and I no need to write again same code for login again into the compose. By calling the same thing, I am able to use what? I am able to reuse the method present inside superclass now, right? So by creating object of child class compose, c is equal to new compose. Okay, compose C by child class object reference. Now I'm able to access both. Let's see. So first I need to log in before going to compose. What I need is I need login. Yes, login. Then C dot compose. Perfect. So if I'll run this program, see, perfectly it will work. So enter username, enter password, click on login. Then yes, after that I am able to compose the mail. No problem at all, right? So here login method, again no need to write in this class. I'm just extending and I'm getting this, right? Perfect. Now one more class I'll create, inbox. Okay, now I want to check the inbox. Perfect. So now inbox, before going and checking the inbox, I need to log in again, right? So what I'll do again, I'll do just simple extends login. That's all. I no need to write again login code because it's already there somewhere. So by extending, I'm getting these properties in my this class and I'm using this, right? So again, I will be having something called public void, okay, inbox checked. Perfect. So inbox checked, success. Simple. Now I can have the main method. This is an independent feature, but for this login, I'm not writing separate program again. I'm just extending to login and I'm getting this feature, right? I'm getting this feature. So let's create object of inbox child class, and I can able to access login also. Inbox I is equal to new. Now I dot, first I need what? Login. Yes, login is there already. Then I dot inbox check. Yes, perfect. So now if I'll run, so see, by default it will what? Enter username, enter password, click on login, and inbox check success. So what I'm trying to explain you here is, so in here in simple Selenium concept as well, okay? So if one method is common which will feel, okay, we need to use this login again and again. So make this class as a common. So create one class. In this I'll write this feature all, right? And from other class, wherever I need, I'll just extend to that class and create the child class object, and I can access login and just one line code, and I'm able to complete the entire feature. Same for inbox, right? I'm just extending to login, and that login is available here before inbox. So see how easy it is. So in real time, we'll use most of the time hierarchical inheritance in our Selenium. Okay, so now you might have got some idea how inheritance will be used in our Selenium. Perfect. That's all about this different types of inheritance. So now next types of inheritance is multiple inheritance, which is not allowed in Java. So let's see why it is not allowed in the next lecture.